And Rose working to develop his floater with, Steve, his left hand as well.
Well, you don't see many players who can make a floater with either hand. I mean, something like that with his quickness, that would be impossible to defend. And at the free throw line, it's all about consistency with him. Same routine, same stroke.
And Butler, here we go. Rebound by the Kings. Cousins has got his third rebound tonight. Pass to Flores. This one for three. And it's Chicago with the rebound. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Kings. That one was played in Sacramento.
Well, they were extremely aggressive defensively early on in that last game, and it kind of backfired on them. Their starters wound up in foul trouble, and I thought that led to the loss.
Shot clock at 6. Butler against Evans. And he gets it to go. And it's 6 points for Pau Gasol.
If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on a follow just like he got there.
Here's the beast. He's covered by Rose. Good. And to go back to Steve's point about foul trouble in that game, Clark, they had to give minutes to some players that ordinarily wouldn't be getting that many minutes.
Exactly, and that really stymied any hopes they had of coming back once they found themselves way behind in that second half, Kevin.
For three, Dunleavy. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got 3 assists now in this one. For Chicago, they won their last contest that game against the Magic in Orlando.
And, guys, they could have won that game on the strength of their offense alone. It was that good.
And to do it on the road, too, I mean, with the way they just kept coming at him and coming at him, they kept that crowd out of the game the entire time. That's good work.
The kick outside to Butler. The 11-footer, a tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Butler's got his second basket of the night.
Good job pulling the trigger when the defense opened up for him. He had an opportunity, took advantage of it.
Kicks to McLemore. The pass to Gay. Here's the beast, defended by Dunleavy. No good from Flores.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Out left to the wing. Near the three-point line, it's Dunleavy. The wing jumper off target.
Rebounding is going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
Yeah, it's a physical game, and so far the numbers show that they've got the edge on the glass.
Superb assist there. He played the role of the maestro on that one.
Rose attacking. And the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. Both lead by 2. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. Either team able to build much of a lead up to this point as we start the second quarter. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, Clark and Steve, what have they been doing or not doing?
Yeah, this team played an excellent first quarter offensively, moving the ball and getting a good flow to their offense. That's why you see those big assist totals.
Yeah, very timely passing for them, Steve, and that's fun to watch.
Gibson is the 4 with Gasol in the middle. Heinrich is out there with Brooks, and it's Snell in at the 3 slot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. And he gets it to go. And it's 7 points for Collison.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from inside the paint area.
The defense has to make an adjustment. They've got to string together some stops, or at the very least, try to force this team into some bad shots.
Brooks dishes to Snell. Gibson inside. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Launches it. Another 3 for Chicago.
That's far too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Well, that's 3 of the last 5 makes, having been behind the 3-point line. So, got to make some adjustments defensively.
Covington kicks to Landry. Rebounded by Snell.
Oh, they're now +5 in the rebound category, really controlling the glass.
And rebounding is one of those non-glamour stats. I mean, it takes work and effort and tenacity and physicality. But when you look at the scoreboard, you can see the correlation.
And let's now go to the sideline. We'll catch up here with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, interestingly, guys, Joakim Noah draws inspiration from music. Not the typical selections you might think. He is a huge reggae fan. Noah said, quote, "People think reggae is such happy music, but really listen to the lyrics. It's about empowerment. It's about uniting people. It gives me strength on the floor." Guys?
Noah, definitely a unique player and character in the NBA. Good to see. Good kid. Thank you, Doris.
No tip required when you've got room to make the stuff.
Yeah, some powerful second chance points right there.
Yeah, he wasn't wasting any time. Straight back up and right into the hoops. That's like a layup for him. He's just wide open out there.
The Bulls leading by 5.
Well, you know, Taj Gibson was the 26th pick back in 2009 coming out of USC. And boy, what a get for the Bulls. He's a defensive-minded big man who can defend the 4 and 5 positions, and he's also got a very reliable mid-range jumper.
Collison, the pass to Forbes. The dish to Williams. Landry kicks to Williams. 6 on the shot clock. The 3. No good from Florida.
He has not been on his game. And, you know, their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not helped the situation.
Heinrich sets a screen for Brooks. The feed to Snell. For 3. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks. And it's a 10-point Bulls lead.
They've set up countless buckets off assists. That's a huge part of what they've been doing here today.
A lot of dime dropping going on out there, Steve.
Joakim Noah's checked in for Chicago. And so that brings the first half to a close. It's Chicago.
Kevin, I'm here with Coach.
Okay, listen up. There's some things we can do to quiet this crowd down. Now let's go over that first half.
Now the second half about to start up and begin any moment. So for Sacramento, their last game, a loss to the Suns.
Well, they probably should have abandoned the three-point shot in that game because their percentage was terrible. You know, but they kept firing away from long range.
Yeah, I agree with you, Steve. I thought that was one of the things that doomed them. I mean, you can't stick with something if it's not working for you.
On the court right now for the Kings, Landry and Cousins patrol the paint. Collison is out there with Ben McLemore, and it's Gay in at the small forward. The in for Darren Collison.
A chance to look at some of Mike Dunleavy's numbers here. How his last 10 games have gone, averaging about 11 points, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists. And he's really been pulling his weight. We're finding his name in a lot of different columns in their box score.
Yeah, and that's what they're looking for from him, Steve. He doesn't have to be the star, just somebody with solid contributions across a wide range of areas.
And the Kings pushing it up now. He's got.
Oh, get it! Uh-oh, watch out now. Man, he got fancy with that one, didn't he?
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
Man, I like that. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in, but I say put as much as you can on the finish and get your teammates going.
Rose kicks to Butler. Lock at 6. The kick out to Rose. The turnaround jumper. Count it. Rose has got the game tied up here for the Bulls.
You know, the turnaround jumper, guys, is one of those shots that always just looks so good. I mean, it's got that nice, smooth, singular motion. Sweet.
Flores. And there's the whistle. Foul hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. That's on Joakim Noah.
Obvious foul.
Yeah, he took a hit right there and earned those free throws.
The Kings have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line. And so he's able to get 1 of 2.
Take a look at what the Beast has done. He has 8 points, and he's made 3 shots at the foul line.
No, that's important. When you get to the foul line, any team, when you can outscore your opponent from the foul line, it's critical. And he's trying to do his part right there.
They get it back. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket. And that's now 6 points for Joakim Noah. Clark and Steve, this game has a lot of character here in the third period.
Yeah, you know what, guys? I love seeing this type of action. A competitive, compelling matchup. A lot of lead changes here so far.
Yeah, 6 in total, Clark. So this has been a great game. Both teams playing hard and really competing out there.
He used that pick to get in close. And that's 10 points for the Beast.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
Yeah, the defense has been futile here. 5 of the last 6 field goals in the lane.
And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. And now a quick rundown of the leading free throw shooters at small forward this year. It's a pretty sure thing whenever one of them gets to the line. Second, Rudy Gay.
Well, there are some smooth strokes among that group, guys. What else can you say?
As a coach, you want your small forwards to be aggressive in getting to the basket. I mean, that's a must. And with these players, whether they draw the foul or get a layup out of it, it's a win-win.
Now let's send it to Doris from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, Bulls coach Tom Thibodeau worked with Clippers coach Doc Rivers in Boston for many years, and they remain close friends, often sharing notes. Rivers said of Thibodeau, "He's the best mind I've ever been around. People keep expecting them to fall, but he holds them together. It's his system, but it's more just his way. He simply doesn't relent, Kevin."
He makes his players believe, Doris. That's something they both share in common. Thank you. Here's Flores. It's good from long range. The Beasts got 14 points for the game.
Well, the execution just has not been there defensively in the second half. They look a step slow out there.
Feeds it to Snell. Good looking screen by Gasol. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Snell dishes to Gasol. Lets it go from 14.
You know, something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound totals are almost identical.
No separation there. Not yet anyway.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Pick by Williams. Here's Flores. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. He's got 16.
Offensively, guys, it seems like they've turned a corner.
Yeah, much better half since they changed baskets. I mean, they're looking very strong and confident.
Knocked loose. Gasol. The shot no good. Evans with some nice D. Fires the 3. What a play. Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
Woo-hoo-hoo, Kevin. They're firing on all cylinders. That shot caps a nice run going into the final quarter.
While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
I was hoping we'd get a chance to see this one again. Thank you, Lonnie, and the truck for showing it. But it's passing like this that makes the basketball purists happy.
And so it's Chicago winning this one.
Derek, tremendous work on the glass tonight. How important is that aspect of the game to this team?
It's huge. That's all Ted talked about, second rebound. When we crash the boards, our bigs are big at it. And when we pass it back out, we usually got the three-pointer. So it's easy basketball.
Derek, thank you so much. Guys, hard to run if you don't rebound the ball.
Thank you, Doris. Thank you for joining us for this presentation of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. For Clark, Steve, and Doris, and the rest of the crew, Kevin Harlan saying